But we're on a content storm today. I'm making sure I get stuff done. So, this is a bit of a catch-up video. Honestly, metalheads haven't spoken to the camera in a while because me and Kyle been busy with heavy energy, been talking to all the biggest bands in the world, some of the maddest local bands from around Australia, but I've also been chugging along with live production, Cert 4 at TAFE. And I've just finished the final push of that. And that was sort of why we were just in the flow of heavy energy. I was doing my assessments. And I'm also in a band called Affected. So been busy with that on the weekends as well. And still plenty of Jackal Crow content, the comics rolling. Still working, always working on Jackal Crow in the background. But that's why I wanted to do this video. It's not going to be a long video. It's a bit of a catch up. It's just to reconnect with the audience because the last 6 months we've been talking to names like Lex Legion, Battle Beast, Head PE, Bless the Fall, Silosis, and even Drowning Pool. Like, if you could have told me when I was 14, yeah, man, you'll talk to CJ Pierce from Drowning Pool one day. That's just what you do. I wouldn't believe you. But now I really do feel part of this metal community. We're up to 1,200, pushing 1,250 subscribers. That's a lot compared to this time last year. Me and Kyle were sitting at about 280. So that's 1,000 subscribers in a year. So thanks, guys. So amazing stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know why you don't see much of these videos anymore. And that is because I'm just so busy with my 4 pillars of creation. But I'm in a mood today. I'm making a content storm. I've got Thrashville content I'm getting ready. I've got Jackal Crow content I'm getting ready. Yeah, always Jackal Crow in the background. But I've also got Affected content in the background I'm getting ready. So let's go through it real quick because I'm sort of starting to jump ahead of myself here. So like I said, it doesn't have to be a long video, but I'm catching up with yous all. This one is just Simmo reconnecting with the metalheads, all right? So 4 pillars of creativity. So we've got Simmo Metal, which is what you're watching right now. And you know what? Even later this year, I want to get back into some guitar videos. I'm even thinking of doing something cool like vocal covers because I can do the... So I was thinking of like picking a really good song and doing some vocal, like a vocal cover or two. So that could be fun. Simmo Metal content, right? So we've got Simmo Metal. That's the Simmo Metal content. But then we've got the YouTube podcast, Heavy Energy, with Brother Kiel and some of the biggest bands in the world. And we're also talking to Australian bands too. Like literally, I'll even say this, we've got a big Frankenbach interview coming up next week with the singer of Frankenbach, Adam Glynn, Hutch. And it's a great interview. I've been dying to drop it on yous, but honestly, I haven't even finished editing it yet because I've just had this massive push with TAFE, right? And at the end of the day, the assessments for TAFE were actually due literally today. They were due, like even today now, I'm starting to receive assessments back from the teachers saying, good work, Simmo. Yep, that one's all complete. So I'm starting to get my results. But if I had left it to this week, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. So heavy energy, second pillar of creativity. We've been talking to plenty of the big bands and it's gone further than I ever thought it would. So thank you to the world of metal for that one. Thank you to the metal gods for that one. And then third pillar of creativity, always has been and always will be Jackal Crow. Jackal Crow is very important. You know Jackal Crow, the mask, the online comic, the music. It's very Slipknot influenced, but it's also its own vibe and its own thing, and it's fully created by me. It's my studio project. It never was intended to be a live band. It's more of a mythos and a legend. That's why it has a comic and a lore. But I never intended for it to be a live band. But what I did intend was there was always going to be studio music constantly released. Well, with Jackal Crow right now, I'm constantly working on some new iterations of the mask. The mask might evolve. I'm working on a sequel to Jackal Crow's hip-hop single, Villain. So there's going to be a sequel to that, and it might even feature another rapper. So Jackal Crow dropping rhymes with another rapper, and another Spotify established rapper. So I won't reveal too much on that right now, but that's coming up. And then I also plan for Jackal Crow to take the two original EPs were concept EPs. There was literally a volume 1 and a volume 2. Well, I want to finally take them, put them together as one album release of 10 tracks with 2 bonus tracks. And it's just a way for people to listen to the 2 EPs in its entirety. And also there was 2 extra songs that were produced later after the EPs that both felt like they also belonged there. So the concept always was the duality concept. The duality concept, good and evil, and it's all going to come together now instead of just being the love and the light duality concept part 1, love and the light duality concept, hate and the filth, hate and the filth duality concept part 2. It's going to be just the duality concept. So that's all on that. Now, the 4th pillar of creativity has to be affected. And I will say, at this point, all my bandwidth is pretty much taken up. I've got 4 creative projects. I've got 3 children, a wife, a house to clean. I still do stage work for companies like Big Apache and Down Under Crewing. So still love working for those guys, and we'll do the work whenever I can. I got caught up with TAFE, not being able to do a few shifts during TAFE, but that should free up soon. So I'll talk to those guys. Love working for those guys. But the bandwidth is pretty much taken up, right? So affected. What affected is it's something I've been working on in the background with 4 real awesome people. And it's a live original / cover band. I say / cover band because we do covers gigs, and we sprinkle our originals in there. So you can come and see us play a whole 3-hour cover show at a lot of local venues, and we're trying to spread out in the future. But we've got great original songs, and we've just recorded those down at Novatone Studios with an amazing producer called Billy Eat World. And we have those coming up on Spotify very soon too. So I have quite the relationship with Spotify and releasing music and stuff now, and Bandcamp and all of that stuff. So you can always find Simmo music. Now, in this band, I'm not the front man or anything like that, and it's not a metal band per se. It's more of a pub rock band, bit of pub rock / punk / alternative. We've got a husband-wife duo singing, so we've got a female front woman, and we've also got her husband singing some songs as well. And I play bass. So I play bass guitar. I do some backup vocals here and there as well. But I play bass guitar. And we have been writing songs. So I have been in the writing process with them. And the recording process, and we've been doing gigs. So here's to Affected. Go and jump on the Affected YouTube, the Affected Facebook, the Instagram. Check us out. We'll let you know when we're doing gigs. It's all there. Follow the family and get affected. All right. So that is what I've been doing. This is why you don't see much of these videos anymore, because the bandwidth is pretty much taken up. If I'm not doing band practice with Affected, then I'm lining up an interview with Drowning Pool, you know? And if I'm not editing an interview for Drowning Pool, then I'm busy promoting it on socials. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm working on some Jackal Crow music in the background. And like I said, Simmo Metal has sort of been pushed to the side a little bit, but it's always still flowing as the Simmo Metal channel due to Heavy Energy and the podcast. But like I said, I want to start bringing a bit more Simmo Metal back into the fold. So what we're doing coming up this weekend is we're going to head out to Thrashville. We're doing another Simmo Metal Thrashville gig vlog. The last one was fun and it was pretty successful. So this time I actually talked to the organisers, showed them the work I did last time, and they've said, yeah, we'd love you to come out as media coverage. So I am actually official media coverage for Thrashville, and that's coming up very soon on the channel. Hopefully this video comes out before that video. I'll actually make sure of that. But like I said, this one, I'm honestly not even going to really worry about much editing on this one. I'm even thinking about just posting this one raw, you know, like we might not even worry about the Simmo Metal music at the start and the Simmo Metal music at the end, but look at me, I'm thinking, might still have to chuck that on there. See how we go. If you see it raw, you see it raw. If you don't, well, then you know that I'm talking crap right now, but it's all good. Look, I just wanted to have a chat with you today. That's just where I'm at. I just wanted to let you know where I'm at, what I've been doing, and I've been busy with the family too. Like the kids are growing. Willow's birthday's coming up this weekend. You know, she turns 8. Like, Willow's going to be 8. Like, oh, the time just flies by, right? So, but yeah, everything's happening. And I've just got to say, because I did do a video about 2023, 2024, about my mental health. Literally in this exact same puffy jacket as it was around wintertime, like it is now. And at the time, I was having a lot of like waking up each day and just feeling, I don't know, like I live with bipolar. But I'm not going to get too deep right here at the end, but I just want to mention that I'm living my best life right now. Like I'm literally waking up every day and I've got something on my mind that I need to get done, like TAFE or Affected or Heavy Energy or Jackal Crow. There's always something flowing in my mind that's like, it keeps me happy. I go for regular walks, keeping healthy, and I go for regular appointments with my therapist. So everything's good, man. Simmo's doing better than he ever has, as opposed to Simmo from 9 years ago, you know. So we won't get right into that, but I'm going to wrap the video up here. I want this to be a 15-minute video. I'm going to wrap it right up at 15 minutes. So everyone, that's where Simmo Metal's at. Simmo Metal will be out at Thrashville. Simmo Metal will be doing shows out on the scene with his band Affected. And Simmo Metal's always working on Jackal Crow music in the background. And there will be a little bit of an update to the look of the channel soon. I'm going to sort of merge Heavy Energy with Simmo Metal. All right, everyone, stay metal, metalheads. Cheers for tuning in for this quick one, and I will see you all on the next one. Yeah! Yeah.